Hey guys, this is Liz at Budget Beauty Blog again. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be walking you guys through some of my favorite drugstore buys for $5 or less. So I know a lot of times when you're walking through the drugstore it can be so tricky because some of those less expensive purchases aren't necessarily going to give you the best quality, and that can be such a bummer when you get home. So I'm hoping that this helps you guys to sort of sort through what I love and see if maybe any of this is kind of interest to you. So let's get started. My number one favorite is Sally Hansen's Insta Dry Nail Polish. I bought this color in Rapid Red, and I currently do have it on my nails now. I love this color, you guys. It's like the perfect red nail polish. It goes with blacks, grays, neutrals, browns, tans, whatever you got going on. It's just perfect. And even better yet, it's got one of these brushes. And it just sort of is one of those brushes that takes all the muss and fuss out of painting your nails, because it goes on real thick in a line as opposed to having to edge it up just perfectly. So I really love this product. Rapid Red is the color that I go for, and you can buy it for between $3 and $4.50 at drugstores. So it's a quality purchase in my opinion. My next thing that I'm going to talk about is my Maybelline Baby Lips. This particular one is in Pink Punch. It's not necessarily my color, but I do keep it in my purse just because it makes your lips feel so super soft, super smooth, and it goes on perfectly. So I always keep one of these guys in my purse. It's one of their newer products at Maybelline, and you can buy it for like $3.99 at drugstores. So highly recommend this. Next thing that I wanted to talk about was my Wet n Wild blush. Now you guys know that follow the blog. You guys know I love Wet n Wild products, especially as of late. I've just hopped completely onto that bandwagon, but this was my first Wet n Wild purchase, so me and this guy have a pretty special relationship. The color is in Pearlescent Pink, and these blushes are so pigmented, you guys. Just give it a shot, see what you think. I mean, you can buy these guys for $2.99 at the drugstore. Walgreens specifically carries their products, and I just want to show you guys how pigmented it really is. I mean, you can see that's just crazy. It just goes on, even if you just want to kind of put it underneath your usual blush and then put your blush on top. It's just beautiful. I've seen some other shades that I want to get my hands on besides the Pearlescent Pink. But I do really highly recommend this buy for $2.99. I mean, you can't beat that. So get your hands on one of these guys and see what you think. My next thing that, if you guys have watched my other videos, you see I use it a lot, is my e.l.f. eyelid primer. I'm like the #1 fan of this guy. Mary actually got me hooked on this. You can buy it for $1 or less at Target. Now, typically too, I swoop it on underneath my eyeshadows, and it does last all day. I know it's been raved about on YouTube. A lot of people out there really love it. They've done tests against Urban Decay Primer Potion, and still this guy is like the bomb. So for $1, I highly recommend just giving it a shot. Also, FYI, I just wanted to add, I did see this today at my local Dollar Tree. I saw a lot of e.l.f. products hitting the shelves at my local Dollar Tree. So I don't know if that's something that's across the board, but you guys might want to check it out and just see if any of those products are there as well. If a Dollar Tree is maybe a little closer to you than a Target. So check it out, see what you guys think. I love, love, love this primer. It's just perfect. It goes on so smooth, and it holds my eyeshadows on all day, like I said. So love. Next thing that I want to talk about today are my little secrets that I add into a lot of my eye looks, just kind of sneak them in there, are my NYX single eyeshadows. They are so pigmented, you guys. Like, I mean, just beautiful. I mean, look at that. This one's in Flamingo, just in case you're wondering. I love these little eyeshadows so, so much. They're beautiful. You can pick these guys up from Ulta. They typically retail for just beneath $5 at like $4.97 for a single. Only thing I want to add on as a warning about this product is make sure that you're keeping your lids on there, because I do have a favorite color called Seduction from these NYX guys. It's like a beautiful purple that I put on the outer V. And I actually lost a lid on that, and it just goes everywhere in my makeup bag. But because it's so beautiful, I won't throw it away. So it's just getting everything messy right now, and I'm just learning to live with it. So my next thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is my Rimmel lip pencil in a lasting finish. Just FYI, I was never really a big lip liner person before. I just sort of thought that they looked silly, and I was one of those people that thought that lip liner was outdated, and then I hopped on YouTube and was like, wow, everybody's wearing lip liner, so I completely got left behind on that train. But this one is in tiramisu, and it is just so gorgeous, you guys. Like, I mean, it's just a really nice nude color. I'm wearing it on my lips right now as a lipstick and a lip liner, so I really love this product. It's just beautiful. I had used a few other Wet n Wild lip liners to sort of see what that look would do for me, and I hated them. I felt like the one that I did in my last video was just way too red, and it completely overpowered my smoky eyes. So it's like a berry color, and it was not working for me on that particular look. So I wanted to get something that would work in every single one of my looks, and this color and this tiramisu, this is it. So I actually bought this for $1.69 at Walgreens because they were running a sale. So that's what made me kind of get into it. But typically when I looked it up, it was like $3 on drugstore.com in the ballpark of. So if you guys get your Sunday paper, they just recently included like $1 off of any Rimmel product coupon. So I do highly recommend applying that and go getting yourself one of these, especially if they're still running that sale. I don't know if they are, but my next item that I wanted to talk about is something that initially I purchased. I was very confused by it. And then once I got into the groove, I really like it. So I wanted to talk about my e.l.f. Shimmery Facial Whip. This guy doesn't have a color on it. I've looked everywhere. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. If you guys know where it is, put a comment down in the box below, but I have not seen a color on this. I originally bought this at Target before it hit my Dollar Tree, and I bought it for like $1. So I thought, well, I don't really know what to do with this, but it's $1, so I guess I'll just figure it out. And I checked out YouTube, and a lot of people are using this as like a highlighter, both here above their blusher and right here on their Cupid's bow. So since that time, I don't really use it on my Cupid's bow. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. But I do use it as a highlighter above my blush, and I really like it. It just makes you look like real dewy and pretty, and especially in those summer months when you're already sweaty, I feel like it just makes you look like you're doing it on purpose. So definitely do recommend this. I really find myself liking it. I'm not wearing it right now, just FYI, heads up, but I do really like this product. I just think it's really pretty and subtle, and it just gives you a nice glow. So next product that I really find myself liking are my NYC Liquid Lip Shines. I have like 3 of these, you guys. I couldn't find any other ones besides this one because they're all like buried in one of my purses, and I have like a billion purses, so who knows. But this one is in Brighton Beach Peach. It was in my purse that I'm wearing today, so that's how I found it. And I use these all the time. I just really like putting them on over like a lipstick or something. Heads up on this guy, little warning, they do have a lot of frost in them, but if you're just looking to kind of stick something in your purse, pretty lip color, and you don't really mind the frost, I really don't, for just like an everyday, then I do really recommend these. And they come in a lot of pretty shades. I have one that's a little bit more red. I have one that's a little bit more pink, and they're just really pretty. This one's more my everyday. It's probably my most popular. And this one, let's see, it's for $1.99 on drugstore.com. So for $2, you know, if you lose them like I do, where they're consistently in other purses, it's like, what else? I spent $2. I'll find it one day. So, and then you can buy all the colors you want and just kind of alternate between. So I do really recommend those. My next guy that I use pretty often, and I'm actually wearing it right now, is my Wet n Wild Mega Liner. This one's in like a brownish black. It doesn't really come with a color, but the color that I'm seeing right now is 868. And I just want to show you guys what it looks like. And I'm going to hold the brush up to the camera so you guys can see. But when you open it up, it has like this small felt brush. So when you can kind of see it. It's just a small little felt brush. And I really like it because it gets very, very close to the eyelashes, and it doesn't look so apparent like eyeliner. I mean, you can get really, really close as you want to. And I'm actually wearing it right now on my upper lash line and then down on the bottom lash line as well. So I really do like this color. It's real subtle. The Mega Liners, I'm just a big fan of. Another good product from Wet n Wild. The H2O proof, I think I used it in my last look. I have a black one that's an H2O proof. And just another little warning on that. It's a terrific product, but when they say waterproof, they mean waterproof. Expect that night to be washing your face a few extra minutes to try to get that off, or like cold cream or something, because it definitely like flakes off. So I find myself gravitating towards this a little bit more just because it's a lot easier to wash off for me. And this one is for $2.99. So again, you want to check your Walgreens for this guy. Next product that I want to talk about are my falsies of choice. Now, I love falsies. I love, love, love them. I don't feel like my whole makeup look is complete without a pair of falsies on my eyes. So I just feel a lot more glamorous with them. Even if I just want like a more subtle look, like right now, I will apply like a half set. But the bad thing is that a lot of times when you are looking for a good pair of falsies from like Ardell or other places, they can run like $4 or $5 for a package. So that gets a little bit pricey. The pair that I go for a lot are my Broadway lashes. This one's in Femme. I find these at Dollar General for $1.50 for a package. The other pair that I alternate towards, and I'm sorry you guys, I've already like busted through them, so I don't have a pair to show you guys, are from e.l.f. You can get them at Target. They usually have them in like dramatic or a natural look, and I typically go for the natural ones, and those are for $1 in the package, and they also have a little thing of glue. I don't use that glue just because I'm not really a huge fan of it, but I just typically stick on a little bit of like my Duo eyelash glue on the lash line, and I'm good to go. So highly recommend either these or the ones from e.l.f., especially if you're going to snip them in half or you're just practicing. It's good to buy some less expensive ones before you're busting through like $4 or $5 an attempt. So, and I know for me, it took me definitely a few attempts. So my next product that I want to talk about is like one of my very favorites. This one is my Wet n Wild Comfort Zone. And I know I've already written a blog post about how much I love these products. I mean, I love the colors. I just think that they're super pigmented and pretty. I use these in like place of a lot of my higher end shadows now because it's just a one-stop shop. It's 8 eyeshadows for $5. I mean, holy cow. And I just want to show you guys so that you can actually see how pigmented these are, but I'm just going to kind of like rub each one with like a different finger. And you guys can see, I mean, those are so crazy pigmented. So I do highly recommend this. You can make so many looks. I'm actually wearing a lot of them on my eyes right now. So they're just beautiful. If you want like a warm look or a more dramatic look, you can kind of alternate between the shades. And this is in Comfort Zone. Already wrote a blog post about it, so definitely consult that if you want to see them all swatched. Just check out the blog. It's going to be listed in like a speech bubble around here somewhere. So, and the last thing that I wanted to talk about, it's one of my favorites, so I saved like one of my favorite products for last, is my e.l.f. eyelash curler. I got this for $1 at Target, and I also did see this at Dollar Tree as well today when I was just stopping by. So would recommend you guys checking that out as well. But I love this e.l.f. eyelash curler. It's $1. It had handles. I just think it's really cute, and it does a great job at curling my eyelashes. So I had one from Revlon that I had loved, and it had really gotten worn out. So it's time for us to go our separate ways and enter this guy, the new love of my life, my e.l.f. eyelash curler. So highly recommend this for $1. Can't really beat the price on that. So I just wanted to show you guys a few of my very favorite purchases for $5 or less. An awesome, cool cosmetic look is never beyond your price point, so always remember that. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.